Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm the author of the new book, Heal Yourself or Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit, available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, available in all three formats. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell scroll to offer all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame, romance, life path, and purpose. You can book that at my website, fondinwellness.com. We are still doing twin flame boot camps. This is the last day that you can register on demand for boot camp 1 and 2 at the prices that are below. It's $133 for boot camp 1, $222 for boot camp 2. Those prices are actually going up after today. The introductory rate was for the first class and then on demand during the first class, but because of the bulk of material that is given in these classes, the prices just have to go up. This is the weekly Twin Flame Tarot reading, messages for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. Today is Monday, October 5th, 2020. How are you doing, Twin Flames? Whether you're a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine, or whether you're not even a Twin Flame, you just happen to be entertained by these readings, welcome to my channel. This week has been a little bit sad for me, a little bit difficult for me. I'm wearing my Walt Disney World t-shirt. I should be wearing a Disneyland t-shirt. I just didn't have one that in the color scheme that I wanted for today. But my heart goes out to the 28,000 cast members who were laid off this week by Disney because of Disneyland in particular not being reopened, Walt Disney World's capacity being down. And as most of you know, this is very near and dear to my heart. I have many friends who were laid off this week. It's super sad, but if you are a Disney cast member, and my heart goes out to you and your family, whether you're still employed by Disney or not, but you need to have faith, hope, and trust, and just a little bit of pixie dust. Things will turn around, rest assured. This is a difficult time for everybody. This is especially a difficult time for my Disney family, and my heart goes out to you guys, so many blessings to you. We are going to get the reading for Twin Flames all around the globe. We're just gonna get an energetic update. This is something I do once a week, and I'm actually going to be posting different videos throughout the upcoming weeks as well. So look out for those. I like to mix things up a bit. Even as you're recording, things can get a little monotonous, and I don't like monotony. I like things to be stirred up a little bit. So let's go ahead and say a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance Angels and Twin Flame Angels, help Twin Flames to understand what's happening energetically for this week. Okay, so we're gonna start with the goddesses and the Divine Feminine Collective, Divine Feminine Guardian Angels. What do Divine Feminines need to know to learn and grow for this week, starting October 5th, 2020, all throughout the week? And we are still using the Fairy Tarot cards this week. I know we used them last week. There was a strong pull to the Fairy Tarot this week. I don't know, there's some kind of energy moving through here. So let's go ahead and pick another card for Divine Feminines. Let's grab a card for Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels. What do Divine Masculines need to know this week to learn and to grow? Let's go ahead and place this focus here. We are moving on to the Fairy Tarot for Divine Masculines. Divine Masculine, Guardian Angels. What do they need to do to learn and grow? Okay, and next we are going to pick for the Twin Flame couple. This is the collective energy between Twin Flame couples. And if this reading resonates with you, then chances are you are in this collective that I read for. Of course, everybody's in a different phase on their Twin Flame journey. Everyone comes in at a different stage, and also the duration of the journey is very different for each and every one of you. So let's go ahead and get Twin Flame couple energy. And now the Fairy Tarot for Twin Flame couples. Let's just move on through here. By the way, the heat has not let up in Southern California, so if I am glistening, it's that it's very, very, very warm here. So I am in extreme heat doing this reading. This is called the extreme heat reading. We'll see how hot and steamy the reading actually comes out when it comes to romance here. Let's pick a romance card for the twin flame couple. Angels, guardian angels, romance angels, romantic energy. And let's take a message of love, which will enhance or slightly change the meaning of the twin flame romance message for this week. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with that. Okay, next we're gonna get the Hidden Truth Oracle, which are messages from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. What is in their heart space? We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. We don't always know what's in the Divine Masculine's heart space, so let's get a look. This week, starting October 5th, 2020. What is in that Divine Masculine's head space, heart space, spirit space? If you're communicating with your twin flame Divine Masculine in the 5D, then you probably know a little bit what's on their heart. So let's go ahead and pick one. Let's start with the Divine Feminines. Really good energy, Divine Feminines. Really good energy. It's interesting because I think we actually got this one of these cards last week for Divine Feminines. We have the 7 of Fire, Divine Feminine energy. Look at that fiery energy, Divine Feminines. This is actually a good energy. It's a little bit defensive, but it's protecting what you've created. So it's really you protecting this twin flame connection, you being ready to fight for it, and not fight for it with like put up your dukes, fight for it, but really fight for it from your heart space, from the heart chakra. It's coming from the right place. It's coming from the higher spiritual level. It's not coming from the lower chakra level. It's really coming from the higher spiritual level. But the number 7 does indicate right life path. So it really means that you're ready. It's almost like you've prepped and you're ready to defend this connection as it's coming together. You're not willing necessarily just to back down and hide in a corner because things are getting tough or there are some challenges in the road ahead for you and your twin flame. It's that you're really ready. You're ready to confront this. No matter how hard it gets, no matter what obstacles stand in your way with your Divine Masculine, but you're just ready. Then we got the Renewal card. Now this one, the Renewal, it's judgment, right? But this is, I think we got this from the other tarot deck, maybe last week for the Divine Feminine. And what it is it's judgment, right? It's an assessment of the past, but it's a favorable assessment. It's like saying, look, my twin flame Divine Masculine and I, we've been through a lot. We've been through so much in our short period of time or a long period of time. We've been through it all. We've been through the ups, the downs, the extremes in emotion, the extremes in intensity. We've been extremely passionate with each other. We've been angry with each other. Like, we have experienced the gamut of emotions. We've experienced the gamut of, weirdly, of what people tend to experience in one lifetime. We've experienced in a very short period of time. But that being said, even as crazy as this union first was when you guys came together, what you are looking at now, if you were to take a snapshot, Divine Feminines, into today, it's that, well, it was actually worth it. Yeah, it was crazy. It was super intense. We experienced so many crazy emotions, but it was worth it. And it's actually worth it moving forward too. Like, sometimes, you know, I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes I look at the journey and I go, I don't know if I'm equipped for this. I don't know if I can look ahead into this and go, yay, I'm so excited for this to happen. Because it's scary. It's scary when you know that twin flames come with challenges. They both come with challenges. And your journey together is to work out those challenges with each other and to come together stronger. Because if there aren't any challenges, then things are too easy, you become complacent, and you do not grow. And then the relationship doesn't grow, and there's no richness and passion and integrity in that, because when things are too easy, when things are just like, all right, we're just going about our daily routines in our lives, you lose the passion, you lose the value in that connection because you haven't had to work for it, you haven't had to work through it. So there's a lot of value in having to overcome those challenges and come out on the other end, and you guys will have so many memories, because you know, the best memories created are when you had to really work at something. That's when the best memories are created. Now, Divine Masculines are going through a time. My goodness, poor DMs. I am so sorry, Divine Masculines. You are having a time this week. Wow. I'm really sorry, Divine Masculines. I'm sorry. We saw last week for Divine Masculines that they were disconnecting from a woman energy, a feminine energy that was not serving them. In the past several readings, we saw this was a mother figure, could be a stepmom, mom, adoptive mom. We saw that. In addition to that, it could be a wife, a girlfriend, an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. But there was a real move toward ending that relationship, or in the case of the mother, modifying the relationship and being more assertive and setting up some boundaries so that that mother person, you know, just the relationship did not continually obliterate boundaries, cross boundaries. And the same thing with the girlfriend, the ex-wife, the wife, whatever. But there was an ending. So there was an ending, but okay, remember this, that it's just one step, right? That's just one step. And often these complex relationships come with many steps you need to take. And they took the first step, but they're hesitant on taking the rest of the steps to move that forward, to move those boundaries forward, and just to say, look, I meant what I said. This is where the control issues stop. I'm a man now, I'm a woman now, whatever, you know, whatever your Divine Masculine is, a man or woman, but like, I am a grown-up and I need to make decisions for myself. I can't be pushed by you. I can't be controlled or manipulated by you. I care about you, but I need to do this on my own. And they got the life experience card, which is the Tower card in traditional tarot, which means that they're called to continue to take this new path. But if they don't, and this is why I'm saying I'm sorry, Divine Masculines, but if they don't, they'll be pushed. And meaning, like, the angels will give you a swift kick in the butt. And that doesn't look good. That looks really bad. I mean, it usually comes in the way of some greater challenges than if you had just chosen the path on your own. So for Divine Masculines, what I want to say to you, I know it's tough, I really do. I know it's tough to disconnect from somebody who you really cared about. But if you don't continue to move forward from that and like stand strong in your decision, then you're gonna get kicked in the butt, meaning like heaven will come and help you and it's not gonna look pretty. So continue to move along your right life path. What you did was the right thing. Disconnecting from this person was absolutely positively the right thing to do. And that doesn't mean that, like, if it's a relative, it doesn't mean that it's forever. It means that it's for now. And it means that those boundaries need to stay up for now, and not the walls, but the boundaries. And this is the 3 of Winter, which is 3 of Swords, which is about mourning that loss, right? It's the heartache, it's the heartbreak, it's mourning that loss. It's such a sad moment for them. It hurts to disconnect from someone. It hurts to change your life pattern. It does, because you're leaving something behind. And the best advice I can give to DMs is please reach out to friends and family to help you. Please reach out, like seriously reach out. It's time for you to like not go at this alone. Like reach out if you're having a struggle with this, if you're having difficulty with it, if you're experiencing a lot of sadness and depression over this. Reach out. People are there to help you. All you need to do is just ask and find a trusted friend, find a trusted advisor, find a pastor or a rabbi or somebody that can help you just get over the hump, because it's not easy. I understand it's not easy to let go of a relationship or to modify a relationship so that it looks vastly different. I am so proud of both divine feminines and divine masculines this week. I'm so proud of you because you're both taking the steps necessary to come forward and make this happen. It's so crystal clear. Like, it has been crystal clear for months now. We've got the Lover's card and the Awakening card. I'm holding them up together because they're very significant together. So the Lovers does indicate twin flame soulmates. And we've got the Awakening, which is about this higher spiritual awakening for the couple. It's actually time for this couple, this twin flame couple, to move up to the next spiritual level. It's time for this twin flame couple to move forward and come toward union. Absolutely, positively. This is not even a, oh, what if it doesn't? No, this is like, it's time. It might go slow. I'm going to tell you this right now, twin flames. It might go slow, but it needs to go slow. We're not on a fast track. We are not on a treadmill. Like, we need to be decisive. We need to stay on our life path, but we truly need to be mindful in every step that we're taking forward. But this is true love. This is everlasting. This relationship lasts. This is not a fly-by-night relationship. This is not a relationship for a short time and then it's gone. This is a long-lasting relationship, and that is why you need to nurture it, to let it grow, to take it slow, so that as you both are awakening into this next heightened level of spiritual consciousness, that you can truly appreciate each other and see each other for who you really are, and come at the relationship from a higher spiritual level and not that ego-based level, not the he said, she said, the jealousy, the possessiveness, the arguments, the conflict, but really, truly moving forward as you open up to each other in this higher spiritual level into, it's almost like the word that keeps coming through from the angelic messages is like appreciation. You are learning to appreciate, like truly appreciate each other, not trivial appreciation. Like if somebody brings you cupcakes, you're like, oh, I appreciate you. Not that, but this is like from the core, true appreciation, like where you become teary-eyed and go, I appreciate you, twin flames, so much for coming into my life. You have made my world better. You have transformed me in ways you can't even imagine. And like, this is simultaneously you guys saying this to each other and like feeling it and appreciating every moment that you guys are blessed to have together. Whether you have a week together, a month, a year, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, it doesn't matter. It's about appreciation. So that is the huge message that's coming through, like loud, loud, loud and clear. Okay, I'm going to ask for a qualifier for this one because this makes no sense. The love message doesn't make any sense, so I'm gonna ask for some, and we are gonna get one more from this deck. Message, unfortunately, it's not for twin flames, it's not for the twin flame couple per se. This message is actually for the twin flames who are still, this is feminine or masculine, okay? This is for the twin flames that are holding on to another relationship, okay? Hear me loud and clear. This message is not for divine masculine, divine feminine together. This is for those of you out there who are holding on to another long-term relationship. It means that you are married to another person. It means that you are in a long-term living situation with another person romantically, or you're just in a long-term relationship with another person romantically, and you have not yet made a decision. You have not yet made a decision. It's time. The deciding factor is now. You need to make this decision now. Because I got unrequited love and put away the computer. The reason why I got these two together was that this relationship that you are in, hear me, not your twin flame, the other relationship that you're in, it's not for you. It is not for you. That is loud, that is clear, it is not for you. It is absolutely, you need to get rid of it. It's not for you. If this whole reading is resonating with you, then this is for you. That relationship is not for you. The reason why they're saying put away the computer is because instead of making your decision about this other relationship, you are frittering away your time on the computer, doing research on twin flames, playing games, going on social media. You're distracting yourself and doing all these other things instead of making a decision on the relationship you know you need to let go of, because they're talking about forgiving and learning. And what that means is that it's time to forgive and forget the past, meaning like you learn your lesson and you move forward, move on. It's just time to let that other relationship go. And the message could not be clearer for this, because immediately when I saw the first card that came forward that kind of confused me, the first word that came through was other relationship, the other person. You need to, seriously, I'm not even kidding you, because the work of the twin flame is so incredibly important in this world today, that time is of the essence. Now, I'm not saying that like it's not fast track with your twin flame to be like on a speed track, but you need to be free. You need to free yourself up in order to come into union with your twin flame. It doesn't work the other way around. I'm gonna get on my pulpit here. I know it's so important for some of you to like have that safety and security of knowing your twin flame will come back to you before you let go of that relationship, but I am here to tell you now that that's not how this happens. Absolutely not. You need to make the decision for you first that this relationship that I am in, this long-term relationship, is not for me. And whether or not my twin flame comes today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, or whenever, this particular relationship that I'm in now, this long-term commitment that I'm in now, not for me. Some of you are just holding on, and seriously, that is the wrong thing to do, and you know it is. If it resonates with you, you know it's the wrong thing to do. Now look, Divine Masculine is saying the same thing to you. Like honestly, and I'm saying that it might be some Divine Masculines in that situation where they're holding on to a partner that they're not letting go of because they're not sure, they don't want to make a decision, they want to kind of hold on to one, hold on to the other. They're not willing to cut the cords and cut it off with that other person in order to be with the Divine Feminine. But a lot of you Divine Feminines are in that situation where you're not letting go of that long-term relationship. Because look at the messages that came through from Divine Masculine. I couldn't let you get close to me, and I left when I saw you with someone. Look. I mean, third party situation, right? Third party situation. It's crazy. It's crazy how these messages come through. But I mean, obviously, if you're not in a relationship, if your twin flame's not in a relationship, it doesn't pertain to you. The rest of the reading can pertain to you, but what I'm really speaking about are those of you that are not doing it, not letting it go. You have to let go of that other relationship. And if you're one of those twin flames who needs the safety and security of knowing that your twin flame will be with you before you decide to file those divorce papers, before you decide to sell the house, before you decide to tell your life partner, look, I don't want to be with you. This is not the right fit. We've known a long time this is not the right fit. If you're in that camp because you need the safety and security, well, that's lack of faith. And this journey asks you to have faith and asks you to have blind faith. Honestly, there's so many times in this journey that you have to have blind faith. You have to. If you don't have blind faith, you are going to sink in this journey. Tough decisions this week for those of you in relationships. It looks like good work for those of you that have moved forward fearlessly and that are trusting in your higher power, that are trusting in God, because things are coming together. Look at this. Like, honestly, things are coming together. Your Divine Masculine is coming to you, Divine Feminines. A lot of moving up to the next spiritual level for the couple. You guys are ready for this. You've passed all the classes. You're ready to take the final exam. So great job, especially divine masculines this week. Guys, good job. If you're a divine masculine, good job. I know it's hard to let go of people that you really care about, but you know that one person that you needed to let go of. And you know that you need to continue to journey on that path. That is your path. That is your life path. And you know the consequences if you don't continue to journey on your life path. You know it's not going to look good. So take time to mourn the loss of that particular relationship. Take time to be sad, but reach out for help, divine masculines. Nobody should be doing deep emotional work in isolation. It's very hard to do it in isolation and come out the other end unscathed. Find a support network of a trusted person, trusted advisor, counselor, whatever it is, but find someone. Don't do this alone. So heavy messages, I didn't expect it to be so heavy this week. Geez, okay, but it doesn't look bad. It looks really good, actually. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you for supporting this channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can also pledge your support on Patreon. www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin. And I'll see you in the next video.